The John F. Kennedy Center is the national memorial for our 35th president, John F. Kennedy.
And in that we have 9 performance venues in this building, all under one roof. We have a full opera house with our own opera company. We have a symphony hall with our own orchestra. We have several other proscenium theaters. Every level of venue that you could imagine we have at the Kennedy Center.
Harman has been an important partner for us here at the center for 20 years. So for 2 decades, we have been appreciating the incredible support of having Harman products in our building.
Every one of our theaters, we have Crown amplifiers powering JBL speakers. We own over a dozen Soundcraft VI consoles in the building. We have some Studer consoles, Martin moving heads, DBX processing on every one of our systems.
One of the things about the Kennedy Center is it can be a whole wealth of different artists, different talent, different groups every day of the week, every week of the year. Everything from Robert Plant and Alison Krauss to the National Symphony Orchestra to a jazz trio to an R&B gospel group. So the flexibility is huge. The beauty about the console, the VI6 that I work on, is that it feels like an analog console. It's very quick to work on. Within seconds, I can pop in a different channel, I can throw up an EQ, and they're in the mix. That's kind of vital for what we do here.
The same is true for lights. When we bring dance troupes in here, they're actually amazed at how much light design we can provide them. When typically when they go into a theater, they're spending hours and days on writing cues.
We did the Ring Cycle Opera last spring in our opera house. The only way that we were able to do that was by using moving head lighting fixtures. Reached out to Harman and we got a bunch of Martin Vipers. Our opera plots, when you used to do operas and rotating rep, would be about 700 or 800 conventional fixtures. The Ring, we were about 250 fixtures.
Recording, mixing, production for live audio really starts with microphone choice. And there's a whole wealth of AKG microphones in the buildings. Having the right mic for the right job is crucial. Harman really provides that.
Obviously, we have new artists with us every day. We often have visiting engineers with us regularly. The equipment's got to be great. It's got to be familiar to them. It's got to be easy to work with. It's got to work.
There's, universality to it. That allows the sound engineers to spend more time paying attention to the artist's needs and not worrying about whether or not their equipment's going to work. And that's enormously important.
Now we've got these beautiful spaces, but how are we going to make them work for the artists? How are we going to make them work for the audience? How are we going to make it sound good? How are we going to make it look good? And how are we going to be able to capture and transmit that? All of that is technologically reliant. And when the technology is at its best, you never think about it, you never see it. That allows culture to be culture and technology to just be the infrastructure that we know we need, and someone's got to do that hard work of putting that in place. And we're grateful to be working with Harman because they're a partner who can help us realize that vision.
With the relationship that we've had with Harman over the past 20 years, it has allowed us to bring the best foot forward and produce some of the best shows that people have ever done anywhere in the world.
Our 35th president was one of the most aspirational of any of our presidents, and really a time of hope and inspiration. His ideals live with us still in this building today. The partnership that we've had with Harman is 20 years old, and in those 20 years we have done extraordinary work together. We've been creative, Harman has been responsive, and together we have done things that we alone could never have done.